Holy Mary, Mother of God. Let's answer it. Beloved, you will admit that as a people, we need to be nurtured. We need to be fed. We need to grow up. All of us, male and female, have a lot of growing up to do, which means we still need mothering. Psychologically, we've been damaged. Emotionally, we've been damaged. Intellectually, we're not secure. And economically, we still are like children depending on white people to do for us that which, if we were properly nurtured, we could say to them, thank you for whatever you have done. Now we'll go for ourselves. Huh? When a child comes of age, you know, you begin to feel your oats, as the old saying goes. Mom and dad may tell you come in at a certain time and you come in 2 hours later. Mama said get your room clean. You say I don't care to. Mama said do the dishes. Oh, shoot. Well, since two women can't be in the same house, when you begin to feel that you can't take mother's orders anymore, it looks like it's time now for the eagle to stir the nest and for the baby to fly or die, because we can't live in the same house grown. Here we are in America. Don't like the way white folks are treating us. Telling them at every turn, I don't like this. And I don't want that. And if you don't give me this, I'll do that. Well, I think you're coming of age now. And if you're coming of age and you're beginning to feel that you want to stretch out, you can't stretch out in the white man's house unless you take his house over and make it your house. And if you can't take his house over and make it your house, and he's not going to let you come in and make it your house, then it's time, I guess, to seek a house of our own. We need a mother. We need a mother that loves us and will suffer with this old rebellious child. And Lord, it tests a mother's love when she got a rebellious child. Everything mama tells the child to do, the child says, I do what I want. Child will fake mother out. Make mama think, I'm on my way to school, ma. And end up all day long in the movie house, in the pool room, or in some other place, snorting coke or sniffing glue or smoking reefers or fornicating or doing something that they shouldn't be doing. When you got a bad child, mother don't stop loving it. Child is bad. All your friends say your child is no good. You ought to just give up on that little so-and-so. But a mother's love is not like that. A mother's love keeps on trying with the child. The black nation needs a divine mothering. The black nation needs a divine nurturing. Since you're too old now to really mother him, and since you don't have the hood or the knowledge on your head to do for the man what needs to be done, and he doesn't have the hood on his head to do for his children what needs to be done, this motherless child, this fatherless child is now seeing a hard time. So if God doesn't step in and answer our needs as a people, we are lost. Because as a mother, you're bringing up children not to the black man, but you're bringing up children to the white man who has no love for the father of those children. Look here now. You're bringing up children with the conqueror's ideas. You're bringing up children to salute the conqueror's flag, to fight for the conqueror's freedom, while we as men have not yet enjoyed the freedom that America claims to give her citizens. Am I right? Yes, you become a great musician, you never get the recognition. They get it. We are trained to love them. We are trained to give everything to the conqueror and nothing to ourselves. You did this unwittingly because you are a conquered woman that don't have a man. You are a subjected black woman that don't have a strong black man who can break the chains of the conqueror and say, I am your man. The Bible says of the slave master, they live deliciously. I guess so. When they have had the freedom of our women, sometime our little girls have lost their virginity in the back of stores owned by aliens in our community. Sometimes our women have lost their virtue by fathers who don't know how to handle the love of their own daughters. Our women have caught hell. Heaven lies at the feet of mother. But Lord, who will turn mother around that we can get heaven from her feet? But today she's produced children of hell. You mean well. We never would have come this far without you. You mean good. You're in the church and you're singing and you're shouting. You mean good. But you need more knowledge for your head that you may do the job that is required of a mother. What is the nature of you, black woman? What is the nature of the black man, so that we may measure how well we have mothered them? This Quran teaches us that Allah has created us in His nature. And it is the nature in which He has created man. If the nature of man is the nature of God, and that nature is righteous, then you cannot mother your children if you don't raise them up in righteousness. And you cannot train them up in righteousness if you are not an example of the righteousness that comes from your mouth. You can't say one thing from your mouth and live totally different from what you say. We got to be what we preach. Train them up in the way they should go. You are the people of God, and you must be fed with a nurturing of wisdom that feeds the divine nature, that we grow and evolve from a child to a human being, right on up to a divine being. When you get the child to a certain level, your day of mothering is over, then the father takes over. And the father furthers That's what it means. Can you run farther? Yes, I can run further than you can. Well, the name father means you have generated your seed in another generation. You've gone farther. And you and I must take our children and make them go further. You understand? All praise is due to Allah. And none of us can father our children on good intentions. It takes wisdom and knowledge to further your children. It takes wisdom and knowledge to nurture and mother your children. We are bereft of that knowledge. And therefore, if God doesn't step in, we are a destroyed people. The condition bears witness to the truth of what I'm saying. You right now, sisters, are a destroyed woman. You're not a happy woman. You're a sad woman. You bear your children in fainting and pain, and when you have no man to help you and to love you and to aid you, the burden of your children is heavy on you because you have to become both mother and father, and you're not equipped to be either.